Uh, Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. It's so good to see all of you here. As you can tell, I am home and I'm actually in my PJs tonight and my hair's a mess, but I am just so glad to be home that at this point I don't even care. So I am just so glad to see everyone tonight. So Uncle Al was first in the house tonight, so it's so good to see you and Glenn and Sheila's here, Heidi's here. Hey Kendra, welcome. Hi Linda. So it is just so good to be home. I am so tired. Hi USMC. Uh, it is good to be home. So yeah, my hair just is doing its own thing tonight. Cold War Preppers here. Hi Lee, it's good to see you. By the way, I got your package was here when waiting on me when I got home. Haven't gotten around to opening it yet, but I did get it. So it came safe and sound. So thank you. Hi Robbie, it's good to see you tonight. So, yeah, this is just going to be a short live. I just miss all of you so much that I couldn't wait to see you all again. So, I just wanted to touch base with everyone. And next week, we will go back to our regular Tuesday night live. So, hey, Lady Preppers in the house. Hi, Amy. I just thank everyone so much for all of your prayers and well wishes. Hello, Vicky. It's good to see you. So yeah, I'm thoroughly exhausted. There was so much to do when I got home. The stairs really took a lot out of me to get into my house, but I made it. Hey, little Orlando Preppers here. It's good to see everyone. So, but yeah, I left so quick when I fell and broke my heel bone that I kind of left dishes in the sink. There was coffee still in the coffee pot. Uh, if y'all have not known this, if you leave coffee in your coffee pot long enough, it actually turns to rubber. So that this is how I know because the coffee has been in my pot for almost 2 months and it turned to rubber. I went to dump it out and couldn't figure out what this rubber thing was in my sink, and then I realized it was the coffee that I had dumped out of the coffee pot. So yeah, if you need rubber to fix anything, just leave some coffee set out long enough and you'll get some rubber. So but yeah, I had to clean dishes out of the sink. I got my dishwasher going. It's just been a long day as I am totally exhausted. I was up half the night last night. I was so excited about going home that I just didn't sleep much last night. So, hey Kendra, yeah, yeah, that's a probably a lot like what that was, except that it had mold on the top. So I just went ahead and got rid of it. Hi Sonia, it's so good to see you. Hello Lisa. I hope everyone is having a great evening. So yeah, we're keeping this one a little short. Hi Wendy, welcome. Yes, I'm trying to enjoy being home. I did get a lot accomplished today. The kitchen is mostly cleaned up. There was actually half of an onion I had used earlier left out on my counter for a month and a half, along with a bag of potatoes. So I had to clean up all kinds of I I had little visitors that didn't last very long in the house, so I got all of that stuff cleaned up and the counters wiped off and the sink cleaned out and things put away. So yeah, it has been a very busy day. Hi, Katie. It is so good to see you. As CB, welcome. And Mackenzie's here. Oh, it's so good to see you. I hope things are going okay for you. I haven't heard from you in a while, so let me know how things are going. Um, let's see. Oh, Lee, I didn't know you had hail damage as well. If y'all remember, my house took a hit from the hail too, so it when a big area gets hit by hail, it can take a long time to get things fixed. But yes, it is so good to be home. I am enjoying the quiet so much. You all have, unless you've been in a nursing home overnight, you guys have no idea how horribly noisy those places are. So the quiet is just unbelievable. I'm just soaking in the peace and quiet. Oh, Mackenzie, I am so sorry to hear that. So uh, just keep me posted and let me know how he's doing so I can update everyone. So everyone, please pray for Mackenzie's husband. He's had a rough go of it, and he could really use your prayers. And I'm living proof that your prayers do work. So if you ever doubted it, just keep keep praying. Let's see. Oh, Wendy, it wasn't too bad. It took me a few minutes to figure it out, but I did get in. So that was the main thing was I did get in. It was actually harder walking up my driveway than it was going up the steps because my driveway is just as on a hill that's just steep enough. It doesn't look like it's really steep unless you're pushing something or on a bicycle, and then you realize that the driveway is actually on a steeper hill than what you think it is. So yeah, I actually had more trouble getting up my driveway than I did getting up the steps. Um, yes, it's not only the patients, it's the staff, and twice, I think when one of the CNAs was working at night, they actually played music on the loudspeaker. One night they played it until almost 2:30 in the morning, right before the next shift change, and it was just so unbelievably loud, and it just is not a place where you can go to sleep at night, so they keep waking you up, and, "Hey, Connie, welcome." Yeah, um, yeah, I really couldn't do any videos because of the noise, and the roommates that I had blared their TV 24/7, and one of the things I was promised when I was in the hospital before I went to the nursing home was that I would have a private place long enough to do videos at least every couple of days, and that never happened. Most of the stuff they told me would happen never happened. So don't believe anything they tell you because it's not going to happen. Let's see. Groovy Pop Tart, it is good to see you. Um, Oh, please do, Mackenzie, and just let Mr. Charles know that he is in our thoughts and prayers. He has lots of prayers going up for him, and that we all hope he gets better and can go home soon. So let's see who else came in. I think I'm caught up with the chat. Yeah, so I'm right now. I'm doing okay walking. the insurance was supposed to send me a manual walker because the one I had from before when my leg was bothering me was is a four-wheel walker with a bench. Um, they uh, told me that if they sent me a manual walker, that they would take the nice one that I have with the bench back. So I told them they could keep their manual walker. I was keeping the nice one that I had. I'm doing really well with it, and I'm waiting on a wheelchair delivery. So hopefully, I'm not sure if that will come yet tonight or if it will come first thing in the morning. But I am waiting for that. I do have to pay almost $6 a month for the wheelchair, and then when you don't need it anymore, they come and take the wheelchair back. So I was told that I was going to be given a wheelchair. I was not told that I was going to have to pay a monthly fee for it. Luckily, it's not too horribly expensive. Um, yeah, yeah, Lee, I found out that everything I was told before I went into this rehab was pretty much a lie. It just didn't happen. So I did get wiped off most days. I got wiped off. I was told I could have a shower every day if I wanted one, that each room had a bathroom and a shower in it. The room did have a bathroom, there was no shower in it, and I was not allowed to have a shower because of the soft cast on my legs. So that and the person who told me that knew that my leg was casted before she even told me that. So that was a lie. The privacy part was a lie. The working with the kitchen staff was a lie. I the last 2 weeks I chose to not eat the meal trays that they brought me because they never read the menu I made up for them. They just put the same thing on my plate that they put on everybody's plate, and it was all stuff I couldn't eat. It was full of carrots and other things that I knew was gonna make me sick. The couple things that I was able to nibble on made me really sick later. I think there was a preservative or dye or something in the ingredients they use that I couldn't tolerate. So after that, I just didn't eat. I lived on whatever my sister could bring me when she is able to come, and some snack things that she brought for me. So that's what I've lived off of the last 2 weeks. The To explain a little bit better, I said absolutely no fish. So the kitchen supervisor wrote no fish on my meal ticket that went on my tray. And Sunday night they brought my meal tray in and it had fish on it. So I'm like, this is crazy. So I just stopped accepting meal trays. And my real fear was for people who couldn't talk or feed themselves. If the CNA takes their tray in and they have a fish allergy and they just throw a piece of fish on the tray and the CNA feeds that to them without knowing that they had a fish allergy, they could kill that patient. So yeah, I just have a real concern for people who can't speak up for themselves. Luckily, I could speak up for myself and say no, but yeah, I pray all the time for those who can't who are still there who can't speak up for themselves because they don't have an easy life there. Let me catch up with the chat here. Robbie, that's a good idea. I actually ended up sleeping most nights on my good ear. I would make sure my good ear was plugged up to help drown out the sound of the TV, but one of my roommates, her TV, she kept her TV so loud that it went even right through that. Usually if my good ear is plugged, I don't hear anything, but that I could hear. Um, hey Amy, yes, I've lost eight 18 pounds since I first went into the nursing home because I refuse the meal choice. I just wouldn't eat it. So yes, I have lost weight. My the new clothes that I just was able to get are there's a couple things that actually is a little big, but they most of them fit. So I have a few things to wear. Um, so yes, I have lost a lot of weight this last 3 weeks because I really couldn't eat much of anything. Erica, it's so good to see you. Hi, Vicky. Um, my first meal is well, I had a McDonald's cheeseburger on my way home because I hadn't had anything to eat since the night before I finished off the snack things that I had, so I really hadn't eaten anything. So I had a cheeseburger on my way home. Um, but I think my sister brought some ham and some turkey to make some sandwiches. So I am so exhausted. I think I'm just gonna maybe do a, a ham and cheese sandwich and some potato chips for tonight. So I'll keep it easy. For one thing, I just got my sink cleaned out and the dishwasher going, so I don't want to make a big mess to clean up. It's a little hard for me to stand on my leg for right now because the cast cuts into my foot. So if y'all have any ideas on how I can pad that to keep it from cutting in into my foot and hurting my foot, leave that in the comments down below because I need some ideas on how to pad that so I can stand walk without any pain. Hi Marge, welcome. Thank you so much for the prayers. I really appreciate it. Um yeah, Amy, I pretty much did what I had to get cleaned up for today cuz yeah, I had to get the dirty dishes cleaned up and all of the dead bugs from the stuff left out on the counter wiped off and the counter disinfected and the things thrown away and that stuff I had to do. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna just take it easy. Uh oh, Sheila, sponges are a great idea. I actually have a pack of those. I might try that. Kendra, I think they are. I'm still waiting to hear from my insurance company on that. I may actually call them tomorrow to see about getting the nurse back out and physical therapy back out, although there's not a whole lot of physical therapy I can do with the cast on except for just keep walking and keep moving, making sure I keep doing the steps so I can get up and down the steps, but I do need probably occupational therapy to help me a little bit and maybe a home health aide a couple hours a week to help me with laundry and vacuuming and the things that I can't do because I'm pushing a walker. So I will have to get that set up yet. Um, but yeah, I agree. Our seniors deserve better care than what they get in these nursing homes. But yeah, most things I could pretty much do on my own. But yeah, yeah, things like vacuuming, you just can't vacuum and push a four-wheel walker. That's just not going to happen. Uh, I would still need help getting showers because of the cast. I would have to get in the shower and make sure the cast is wrapped, and then try to get out of the shower without slipping on whatever we have wrapped around the cast and then get that off. So yeah, occupational therapy I definitely need right now. Hi Holly, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Oh, hi Trisha. It's good to see you. So yeah, it's just really good to be home. I've missed you guys so much. Tuesday, I may show you guys some of the products that Timu sent me for being a Timu influencer. I was given a really great coupon and got some great kitchen things that I think will really help me right now to make things a little bit easier for me, at least until the cast comes off. So maybe Tuesday night I'll show you guys what I got from that. Let's see. Yeah, USMC, they are so bad. That place was just, it was killing my spirit. I had to get out of there. So I managed to stay the 20 days. Um I don't think I will have any problem with the social worker because they all agreed that I was a safe discharge, so it said that right on my paperwork that she and I both signed, so I shouldn't have any problem with Adult Protective Services showing up at my door. Uh, yeah, Amy, I do have a shower chair in my shower, so that's probably what we might do. Either that or I might try wrapping a trash bag on it and see what happens. Okay, Uncle Al, I'm just really glad that you were here and we could catch up a bit. Wendy, they didn't send me home with anything. Luckily, I do have a lot of wipes. I have some adult washcloth size wipes that I can use. I have plenty of those. I get those from my insurance. So I go to the orthopedic doctor on July 11th, and hopefully the cast will be coming off and staying off. So I'm just hoping to go into something a little bit more comfortable to protect the heel a little bit and see what happens from there. Evidently, from what I have been reading about spina bifida, I should have been in some kind of a protective brace from the time I started walking, but because we didn't get that diagnosis until this March, I was never in those braces. So I'm actually fortunate that I've only had two breaks on my feet. One was back in the early 90s and then this one. So I've been very fortunate this far, but now I will be talking to the ortho doctor about some type of protective de- device that we can protect these bones in my feet so that they don't start breaking. Because from what I hear, the bones will break down more and more. So we need to come up with something to keep those bones protected. Oh, well, oh, Welcome, Bobby. Yeah, you can bet I am going to really sleep well tonight. I'm already fighting trying to stay awake, so I think we're just gonna do this live until 7:30, and then starting next week we'll go back to our regular 7 p.m. Tuesday night live show. So I just look forward to that, and I enjoy seeing all of you so much. I love that how you guys all talk to each other and are so happy to see each other, and I'm just so glad I can start those back up. I've really missed doing those. So if you haven't yet, make sure that you hit that like button. And I know right now, I do want to say that super chats are not necessary. If you don't have the income, I don't want you to do that, but know that right now they are very much appreciated, as especially this month since I haven't been able to put videos out. My YouTube income has dropped quite a bit, so I'm going to start working on some simple cooking videos starting tomorrow. I may repeat a couple of older things just so I can have a video out. One of the things I may go ahead and open. Oh, Kendra, it was so good to see you. I hope you have a great evening. One of the things I got from Timu was a small countertop tripod that I can maybe put in the corner of my counter to get better pictures while I'm cooking and not be bumping into the tripod all the time and knocking things over and trying to work in that tight space. Hey, Christy, I'm glad you can make it. Hello, Kathy. Yes, it's just so good to be home. I just can't even voice how good it is to be home. Oh, Robbie, I hear you. I had so much fun picking stuff out. I'm so glad that I am starting to be able to show and review products, and I'm just really happy to be in a place where I can do that. Mo and Times Info, it's so good to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Sasha, thank you so much. Hi, Salem. Yeah, it's so good to see all of you. So, yeah, tonight's live is just a really short one, but Tuesday night I will work on showing you guys what I have, and I still haven't even got to test out the things that I got with the my Amazon gift card, so I've got to get that stuff washed up and ready to use. Hey, hey, Lynn, I'm glad you could make it. We're kind of wrapping things up, but it's always good to see you. Uh, so yeah, I have a lot of things in mind to do some really easy cooking videos. I might try doing some chicken salad. I know the 4th of July is coming up. Maybe I could do an easy barbecue video using my already cooked and pressure can chicken or turkey. So we will see what kind of things I can come up with, and I still have my $5 dinner videos to do. I have not forgotten about those. I have those written down in my notebook, so I will be trying to get those out. They may be just really simple, easy recipes, but I will be getting those $5 dinner ideas out. So I think that is it for tonight. I am just so happy to um see all of you. Hello, Joseph. Um, Anything on my Amazon list is fine. I went through and took off the things that I have already gotten. So anything on that list is perfectly fine. I actually really like getting surprises in the mail. Uh so yeah, feel free to use that list, 'cause I did go through it and took off what I have, so you're not duplicating anything. Welcome back, Uncle Al. Yeah, Amy, it just I'm enjoying the peace and quiet so much, and just to be able to sleep tonight without TV lights blaring and flashing at me, and roommates snoring, and nurses there, and CNAs coming in, and it just it was all too much. So I am really going to get some good rest tonight. Oh, Tracy, welcome. I'm happy that you made it. We're kind of wrapping things up because I'm just totally exhausted, and I think I'm going to fix a sandwich and just chill with my feet up, and I might put a movie on, but I really don't think I could stay awake long enough to watch a movie, so I'll just catch up on some YouTube videos that I missed. Oh, thank you so much, Joseph. Just take your time, and no worries or rush. Hey, Amanda, I'm glad you could make it. We are closing up for tonight, though. But I do want to remind you all, starting next week, and we are back on our regular Tuesday night live chat. And I can't wait to show you my Timu products that I was given, and I'm so excited. I actually forgot part of what I had gotten, so we will look at those together and just have a great time. So I'm going to wrap this up by wishing you all a great week. Have a great weekend. Those who are in the smoke filled areas, please be careful, be safe. Uh, Wear a mask if you have to block the smoke from causing you breathing issues. Just do whatever you need to be safe until the smoke can clear. And with that, I will say be safe, be happy, and be blessed. And I will see you all on the next video. Bye.